Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, who was impeached as Speaker of the Lagos House of Assembly on January 13, 2025, is set to return. ATN understands that his security details have been restored, just as those of Honorable Mojisola Laspat Miranda has been withdrawn. Miranda was Obasa's deputy before the impeachment. After his removal, the House unanimously elected Miranda, making her the first female to occupy the position in the history of the state. Though she's yet to officially resign as the Speaker of the House, her fate was reportedly sealed over the weekend by key All Progressives Congress APC leaders who intervened in the crisis rocking the House of Assembly. A former national chairman of APC, Chief B.C. Akande, former governor of Osun State, Chief Olusegun Oshoba, former Commissioner for Justice, Dr. Muiz Banire, and members of the Governance Advisory Council, GAG, and some of the lawmakers had met over the weekend to find a resolution to the crisis. It was at the meeting that the fate of Miranda was sealed, as she was reportedly asked to vacate her seat. There are indications that Obasa might return as the Speaker as following the resolutions reached by the leaders, which largely favored Obasa's return. In truth, what they said was so that Obasa's removal was illegal and the lawmakers were directed at the meeting to go and return him. Sources familiar with the matter had said. It was not clear yet when the House would reconvene to effect the expected changes. Miranda had adjourned plenary indefinitely 2 weeks ago when there was commotion in the Assembly as a result of invasion by operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS. Well, Dr. Henry, we're quite familiar with the happenings as regards to the Lagos State House of Assembly. We've seen from the process where Obasa was impeached to the process where his deputy was installed as the next speaker, and then we saw that's what happened 2 weeks ago when DSS rocked the Lagos State House of Assembly, caused commotions and all of that. And then here we have Obasa now, his security details have been restored. And from the details we're seeing here, it appears that Obasa will soon take up the seat. I would like to get your take on this one.
Yeah, thank you. When this matter was brought for last week for discussion, I technically declined, dissecting on that matter,
right,
due to the angle it was coming from.
Right.
Now that it's opened that Obasa, the former Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, is about returning back to his position, and probably the current Speaker is asked to resign from her position. Now, there's one thing I want to deeply talk about, which I don't want to, look at the matter one-sided. Now, they have a group called Governance Advisory Council of Lagos State. Who are these people? Are these people more than members of the public who formed Lagos State? Are they the people that whatever they said it must stand, it should stand against the interest of the public? Because as long as democracy is concerned, democracy is government of the people, for the people, and by the people.
All right.
Everything has to be by the people. I do not know the constitutionality of this group, that whatever they decide, whatever they think it should be done in Lagos State must stand against the interest of the masses. Now, like I said, the processes which was taken before the former Lagos State Speaker was removed was constitutional. But now that this group, that is the Governance Advisory Council of Lagos State, has waded into the matter and to see what they can do, probably to return the former Speaker into his former position, they should allow the tenets of democracy to be the yardstick here that should be used.
Okay, well, Dr. Harry, sorry to cut you short. I like the fact that you said they should allow the tenets of democracy to be used in this regard. But that when we follow this trend, if you recall, when this happens, when Obasa was impeached, there were reasons why he was impeached, and they said it was abuse of office, right? That's the reason why he was impeached. And now, when looking at this impeachment, there are speculations and there are also reports that his impeachment was illegal, because he himself said it, that his impeachment was illegal. He didn't follow the democratic tenets, just like you're saying now, that he would have followed the democratic tenets. That is to say that he was impeached when he was not around, when the assembly was a session, which is not legal. You understand? So if we are now trying to, look at that time that have passed, that they didn't even look at the legal aspect of it, of impeaching this person, and now we're calling for them to look at the legal aspect of, or the democratic tenets of, allowing this person to be in seat again. To me, I'm trying to understand how this would actually work.
No, let's not forget that this matter is in court, correct?
Yes, of course.
Now that this group has, come up to intervene, will he withdraw that matter from the office? I mean, from the court, if at the end of the day he's being reinstated back to his position as the Speaker of Lagos State Assembly. Now, remember, last time I said that he himself should not say anything until the court decides on that matter. And now that it has come to the open that this is exactly what is about to happen, bringing him back to his former position as the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly. I am still saying it. See, nobody can confuse me as a person that a group of about 30 or 20% is bigger than the entire population of Lagos State. I disagree with that. Now, if this group is telling me or telling the entire, citizens of Federal Republic of Nigeria that, look, this group is prominent, supersedes that of the people. So what are we saying? Is that the rule of democracy?
Well, looking at it, Obasa was elected into that set.
It was,
but it wasn't the people that impeached him.
Fine. Now, let me also say that those people are representative of the people. Now, out of the 40 members of Lagos State House of Assembly, 32 took that decision. And so the law always points about the majority. Now, it's more than even the 2/3 member of that Lagos State House of Assembly that carried out this impeachment. Now, whatever that happens, it goes to tell us that, look, there are people who believe that governance belongs to them. And whatever they say must stand as against that of the people. That is exactly what is happening in Lagos State. If you ask me any day, I will keep saying this.
Well, again,
now, let me also say this for a note. Whoever that is listening to me right now should take this note. If they allow this thing to happen against those representatives of the people in Lagos State House of Assembly, it should be of the public notice that the will of the people is trying to be converted, to the personal use of those people who felt that, look, we own Lagos State.
Again,
it shouldn't be that way.
It's not the same people that elected Miranda into that office as the deputy.
Fine,
that she works as a deputy for Obasa.
Fine. Well, so
when Obasa was impeached, they now gave her, she now took over the seat as the new speaker of the seat. And I told you that I don't think she's going to stand the test of time. Yes. And we've seen a lot of things that happen even where she was in seat.
I remembered you said so.
All right.
Now, on that, I still maintained my stand. Whether people accept it or not, agree that, look, what is happening in Lagos State is constitutional or is right. I have my own take on this matter. Now, look at this matter very objectively. Those in the Lagos State House of Assembly are the representative of the people in various constituencies in Lagos State, which you can't expect the entire population of Lagos State to go and talk for them to be heard. So this representative will always act on behalf of the people. Now, if it happens that whatever processes that was taken and led to the removal of the former speaker, who is now former, until whatever they are arranging come to pass, fine and good. But let it be known that some persons are not vested with the interest of the people.
All right.
They should also know that when the interest of the people are override against their will, it is not the right thing that should be done in a democracy such as ours. That is my stand on this matter. Whatever the, Governance Advisory Council is about to do, I know is going to take that turn, because that is what they want. But they should know that democracy is not about this group of people. It's all about that, I mean, things that has to do with the people.
Okay.
It has to do with the people.
Okay.